What's up, y'all? It's Darius from DariusCooks.tv, and I gotta tell you, I am in love with vegan food. And today I'm gonna show you one of my easy go-to recipes that you're probably going to be making time and time again. It's gonna be my spinach and tomato enchiladas, completely plant-based, completely delicious. So let's get started. All right, so first thing I wanna do is I wanna chop up some tomatoes. So I've got these lovely vine-ripe tomatoes that I just want to dice up a couple of these. All right, so into a bowl, these go. Now, along with the tomatoes, let's do a little bit of bell pepper. All right, so this goes in here. And if I'm gonna do bell pepper, let's do a little onion. Lastly, let's just do a little jalapeno for a little spice. Onto the stove. So I'm gonna start by adding some oil to our skillet, so we'll do that. All right, and then all of these veggies that we chopped up go right in here. All right, a good bit of minced garlic is gonna go in here as well. All right, and then let's also season it with a little bit of salt and some pepper. All right, so now that the veggies is cooked down a little bit, I've got some frozen spinach. I'm just gonna drain out the water, and I'm gonna add the frozen spinach right in here. Let's go ahead and give this lots of good, amazing flavor, because it don't make no sense to have vegan food if it don't have a little soul to it. All right, so to do that, I'm gonna start by adding in a little bit of cumin. All right, also, if I'm gonna use cumin, let's use its cousin, coriander. Let's bump up on the garlic action with a little bit of garlic powder, or a lot. All right, and then some onion powder is gonna go in here as well. I'm just gonna accentuate the tomatoes a little bit with a can of diced tomatoes I'm gonna throw in. This is just a small can right in there. All right, and then our filling is done. We'll just give this a good stir, all those flavors incorporated. And we'll keep this on low. Meanwhile, I just wanna pop my tortillas into the microwave. If you did the tortillas straight out of the pack, they're not as pliable, which means if you try to roll the tortillas in the sauce, they're gonna break a little bit. So what I find works best is you take a handful of tortillas, you put them right in between a damp paper towel, and then we'll put this in the microwave for just 30 seconds. All right, so I have our tortillas just for like 30 seconds is all you need. And I got my setup here, so I've got a casserole dish that's ready to go. And actually, I'm gonna do a little spray of some canola oil, just so that nothing sticks and burns in the bottom. So we'll start. So I've got some enchilada sauce and just stir it around. This is another layer of protection just to make sure our enchiladas cook up nice and saucy. So I'm gonna take the tortilla, I'm gonna dip it in a little sauce. This is what I like to do. All right, it gets a little messy, but it's worth it, okay? And then we will put in some of the filling, just like that. And then we're going to be messy and we're gonna roll this up. All right, and then seam side down, this goes in, just like that. There's one. I'll go ahead and finish the rest. All right, so I'm all done. They're all nice, rolled, ready to go. My oven's preheated 375 on convection. These will go in until they're nice and golden brown and toasty. All right, so the enchiladas are almost done. Let's make this sauce that's gonna go right on top. So I've got some vegan sour cream that I'm gonna load into a food processor. All right, along with that, let's throw in a little bit of garlic into the blender, not the food processor. Let's do a little bit of salt and pepper. All right, let's drop some lime juice in here. All right, then I've got a bunch of cilantro right in here. And I'm gonna do a little bit of jalapeno. All right, we'll need to thin this up just a little bit, so I got a little bit of vegetable stock. All right, so those enchiladas are now ready to come out of the oven. So let me grab them. See what I mean? Look how they cook up, right? Nice and moist on the inside. That's exactly what we want to see. And I think it's time to put a little bit of this crema right on top, just like that. The more you put, obviously, the better it's gonna taste. All right, let's do a little bit of cilantro on top of this. All right, and then let's put a little bit of avocado action right on top as well. Let's do a little bit of scallion action. All right, a little bit of thinly sliced jalapeno. I got a little bit of thinly sliced red onion. All right, and then just some fresh radish that we're gonna thinly slice. I think there's only one thing left to do at this point, because I'm gonna tear this up. I'm going in. Actually, let me put a little squeeze of lime on it before I go in. You think lime always kind of wakes it up, don't you think? Here we go. I mean, what more do you want? Savory, filling, healthy, vegan. Tomatoes are in there singing to me. The recipe, you know where it's gonna be on the website. It's DariusCooks.tv. There's two things I gotta tell you, as I always do. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, I gotta wish you a happy cooking from my heart to yours. Bye, y'all.